There we go. Uh, Etc. is one. I hate this. Second. There we go. Yeah, okay, so that is I won't be able to be live during this like the whole event, which I really want to, but I won't be able to because it'd be like extremely late so that. But I'll be live for like half hour, 45 minutes. So there's currently 21 over here. That includes Buffalo and South Dakota. Or this area of rotation in here, and possibly that's can't tell if that's contamination. Got some spheres up here for 1.5-inch hail. Nothing much on rotation. So yeah. Uh, and by the way, this is a destructive sphere was 2.75-inch hail and 70 more per hour, so producing destructive hail. It is observed. Rotation seems pretty tight as well. And the latest HRRR model runs are looking a lot more damaging wind-esque than tornado-esque for like not like as discreet, which is great. Oh, look at that. Actually, starting to get a storm over here near Gackle. This actually might be one of the main storms to watch of the day. Got a few storm chasers going towards it. Could be watching that very closely. Us getting a new GFS model on. Just look at that. Oh my god. Come on. It's got a new update. Again, it's pretty far away from radar sight, so it's kind of hard to tell. But the storm definitely does have rotation in it. Gonna be watching this right here extremely closely. Other than that, everything else is kind of calm for now. Let's go back to this considerable severe. Pretty tight couplet on the storm. It is, but again, what I say is extremely far away. So it's kind of hard to tell if it's legitimate rotation. Looking on other what I say, it's also showing rotation on it, so it's most likely is rotation. But uh, yeah. New severe, big severe up here for Bowman, Wayne, Amidon, New England, Regent, and Hettinger in South Dakota for this big part of the line of storms. Let's go back to this cell, starting to form back here. Gonna check something. Okay, it hasn't been a new update yet. Wow. I'm back. Again, don't really see much of a tornado stuff right now. Just again, mainly hail and wind, but it is in a tornado warning. Oh, new method discussion. Uh, you have a storm starting a fire again. I've been talking about. And this will most likely be the main watch. Let's look at tomorrow's risk. Ooh, wait. Well, I got some thunderstorms in my neck of the woods. Hopefully, looks like it. Possibly, I really hope so. If we do, that'll be extremely late, like in the like very early morning hours. Yeah, it is saying here possibility. Yeah, I do believe there's a possibility as well. Crap, let's give it a lot of. So this will be up here for um Manning for 1.7, Sharon in winds in excess of 50 miles per hour. Go look at some of these special other statements. Nothing crazy. So this week it'll probably most likely be a tornado watch because it's red. Tight air rotation still around here. Cannot tell if that's legitimate rotation. Again, far away from the red sight. And this area very uncommon to have like a 10% hatched area for 10% hatched area for strong tornadoes in this area. It's been like of what I've heard from other people I've said over 15 to 20 years. That's what kind of makes this unique a little bit. I got a special statement up here for this little guy. Got new tornado warning. That's what that sounded with that sound of a new tornado warning. And it just disappeared. That's what Omega likes to do. It's gonna reappear in a minute. In a second. Probably getting a new destructive severe as well. New destructive severe thunderstorm warning soon. It is Austerita indicated 2.75 inch hail. Other storms, just mainly wind and hail. As of right now. The flip was that? Let's go back to this tornado one. Let me check something real quick. Done it. My town's like right outside of the marginal for tomorrow. Wouldn't be surprised if it gets moved into that by tomorrow's outlook. I am in the marginal in for Sunday. I'm guessing, and wouldn't be surprised if that gets upgraded to a slight. Something else as well. Still got area rotation right around here. Still cannot tell if that's legitimate or not. It kind of seems like it. It doesn't seem that to be on the ground according to correlation. But again, it could be spotted by somebody. Got new severe over here for Dickinson, South Dakota for 1 inch on 70-mile-per-hour winds. For Belfield, Dickinson, and Witchwoodton in South Dakota. And something that I have realized, if we go look at the new HIII, this is like look at the 15Z. It's been like showing like it's like the models have been consistently showing discrete cells be popping off around here for a little bit, but the the two newer ones have been showing them being a little bit less discrete, being more of a wind and hail threat. Still could get a strong tornado. And again, this is just HIII, so I don't want it, so it is like the day of the event, obviously, but things can always change. Well, let's stop talking. Probably gonna get a new destructive severe for this area in a few minutes. As you can see, kind of can see the supercell shape to it. The rotation we're watching is this area right here. Just got a new radar scan, so we're waiting for the radar scan for velocity in a minute. You got multiple storm chasers over here, like Aaron J. Jack, Connor Croft, Storm on Media, Freddie McKinney, Vince Volti, and Turner Pagey. That's a terrible yeah. I won't be able to be live for this whole event, sadly. I think I'm gonna be able to be live for like maybe like another half hour or so, and then I'd like have to actually go. Checking something. No, now it's showing nothing for us. Just maybe something. Actually, no. F that. I don't trust it. It's got a new radar scan. Still shows maybe some rotation right here. It's a little bit broad and it's still a little far away from the radar site, so it's kind of hard to tell if it's legitimate or not. Still, I very well do believe that this stormy here does have rotation in it, but it would be better if it was like a closer radar site. There is one right here. Down this radar site's a bit different. I don't even get why this radar site even exists. Don't even know what it's for, but it's there. It's got severe over here. For in Canada. Wow, you can actually kind of see the supercell shape to it now. It's looking a little bit more supercellular. Okay, and the latest scan looks a little bit more, looks like a little bit stronger rotation with the storm possibly. It kind of matches up to where the hook is right here. Oop, that's bad drawing. Right here. Starting to get a donut hole in the storm too now. Really, this really turned into a big line of storms is a lot quicker than I thought it would. Which really actually really surprises me. I guess that's also a good thing. Waiting for the next scan on reflectivity. There we go. Second. There we go. Waiting for next scan on velocity as well. Okay, looks a little bit less. Didn't look as strong as that last scan. Again, still very far away from the radar site. So still, again, hard to tell if that's legitimate rotation or not. But it probably is rotating, at least a little bit. Uh, yeah, nothing else really going on. And again, this the main threat is gonna be like for this area for possibility of strong tornadoes, gusts up to 80 to 90 miles per hour and hail up to 4 inches in diameter. But that's gonna be like very late tonight into like the early morning hours. So I won't be able to be live for that part. Which is sad, but it's fine. Well, I would want to be live, but I would not be allowed to be. Yeah. Still air rotation right here. Can't tell if this is. Yeah, that's just contamination, I believe, up there. I don't think this tornado warning includes any towns or small. It includes Ralph right here, like Ralph in South Dakota. Yeah, so these are both for Harding counties in South Dakota. And again, if you're in like any of like these areas in um I believe this is still South Dakota, um you should probably be like weather aware for like all hazards for strong winds, big hail, and possibly for a strong tornado or two. Later on tonight and to tomorrow into the tomorrow into the early morning tomorrow morning. Into the early morning tomorrow. You get a new SPC update in about half an hour. So I'll probably be live up until that point, and then I'll have to go. Thanks for next scan on reflectivity. There we go. Still haven't gotten a new severe warning for this storm right here. Actually might issue it in a minute or two. Still pretty tight, strong air rotation right here. Possibility that this is also an area. Can't tell if that's legit or not. Do you have a storm? Let's look at Freddie McKinney. Not him. That's loud. Yeah, it's starting becoming a little bit more stronger now for the storm over here. Really gonna have to pay very close attention to that in the near future. For all hazards, strong tornadoes, big hail, and very in high winds. New severe. Again, also including Dickinson. I don't know if this is an extension or just like a just an update from that warning. Still 2 hours, possible strong rotation. I don't really believe that this one here is actual rotation or not. I believe this one here is. Yeah, from that far though, what I say, it really shows it right there. Maybe somewhere here as well from the other part of that storm. So actually might be some rotation of this area too. There we go, let's go to the scan. It's looking a little bit more tight right here. So might be able to produce a tornado relatively shortly. If it continues to intensify. Clickstone gets a little bit some more bubbles back here. Don't know if those are going to intensify or try to do anything. Maybe watch those for a little bit. Storm is interesting. It keeps going like this. So it's been moving like this. It keeps like going farther and farther down. Wait back. Yeah, there you go. Storm here is probably producing pretty large hail. Again, it's 2.75 inch hail. It did get rid of that severe warning on it, which I'm a little confused about.
become a large, efficient storm that could be talking.
Yeah, storm is starting becoming a lot more. It's starting to go upscale pretty quickly. Uh, Waiting for next scan on velocity. Still got tight area rotation right here. I don't, I, I don't know if they're gonna let this tornado warning expire and if they get that tornado warning expire and just issue like a big severe warning with torpor tag, or if they're gonna issue a new tornado warning for this area right here in a few minutes, because looks like it might be going out of the warned area in a few minutes. See, as you can see right here, it's starting to get that hookish shape to it. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 storm chasers on a storm. They can see from Weather Omega. Wouldn't be surprised if there was maybe some gusts up to 75 or 80 miles per hour through this big complex of storms right here. Running flex scan to show the... Yeah, okay, so rotation seems to be glowing upscale a little bit. Again, still extremely far away from what I say, so it's hard to tell if it's legitimate or not. But according to the word I said, that's pretty far away. It's showing some tighter couplets as well, so this could possibly drop tornado sand. It's definitely dropping some big hail. Are you getting new severe thunderstorm watch or tornado watch in the next few minutes? In my opinion, they might issue that soon for this area right here. A moment. I feel like in the next few minutes they might issue a new tornado warning that might look like this. Or maybe like something like this. And so next tornado warning might include bison in Sewell and South Dakota. Next few minutes, so if you don't know there is, look out for that. Yeah, from the other website it shows again pretty tight coupler right here, so I feel like this might try to drop tornado relatively shortly. I don't think that the correlation coefficient drop rates that they can see. I think that's just hail, hopefully. 8:40, 20. Yeah, so I have to go in about 20 minutes. New severe for us, so it looks like they are gonna let the tornado warning expire. And now this is a one for 80 miles per hour wind gusts, so 2.75 inch hail and 80 miles per hour. Both what I indicated. So it looks like they might get like this tornado warning expire. But again, this could be producing up to 80 miles per hour wind gusts, which is pretty severe. I got new severe up here in Canada for the same storm. The warnings in Canada make absolutely no sense to me, but that's how they do it. Yeah, I have to go in relatively shortly. So if you're in Lodgepole or Bison or Stool in South Dakota, you're currently in a severe thunderstorm warning for 2.75 inch hail and winds of up to 80 miles per hour and a 12 tag on it. It's producing very, very strong winds right now. Again, this is literally just the start of the event. And I'm guessing like more of this area as it goes this way. I'm gonna be producing 70 to 80, maybe even up to 90 mile per hour winds possible. I don't think it's gonna be a derecho, but definitely some strong winds. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I thought they were gonna do that. So they put neutral warning on it now. This doesn't include Bison or Stool in South Dakota. Doesn't look like it includes any towns. But it includes Perkins County and Perkins and Harding counties in South Dakota. It is again what I indicated, so that's good. Just got a new tornado warning. This tornado warning over here is most likely to be allowed to expire since we have a new warning up over here. Did get a special weather statement for the storm over here near Jamestown. In I don't know what area this is for. But this will most likely be the start of another area for possibility of strong tornadoes and large hail and very strong winds. Very tight cutlery there from that last scan. So I would not be surprised if this could be possibly on the ground. I have to go in about 15 minutes, sadly. There are other people to watch as well. And again, I'm not like a professional, but I do know a lot of stuff. I'd like doing this for fun and to let people know what's going on. Did you get that new watch yet? Not yet. Again, would not be surprised if this area of clustered storms could be producing winds of up to maybe even 80.
And then, of course, we got
Let's go back to this tornado warning. Again, this tornado warning storm is also possibly producing winds of up to 80 miles per hour. So If it's not producing a tornado, even it's still producing winds up to 80 miles per hour. It's gonna be going up into Bison and Lodge, Lodgel in South Dakota. So watch out for the storm. Again, if you're in Dickinson right now, you're currently getting a storm. Right now, it's producing about 170 mile per hour winds. It's about to move out of the area, so you're kind of like in the middle of it. Seems like this area has died down a lot. That sound was just meaning there's a new severe warning. Uh, think it's this one. Well, what is it? That new area would be blinking. There we go. Okay, it's over here. It's already has a 12 possible tag, so this is already producing one. It's already possibly producing winds of up to 70 miles per hour, and hail of up to 1.75 inch hail, and it already has a 12 possible tag on it. So look out for that. Sorry if I'm not doing anything in a minute, just doing something real quick. There we go. Okay, so it's still showing a possibility of a strong air rotation right there. Can't tell if legitimate or not. I'd have to go in about 10 minutes or so. Definitely, the storm's definitely looking a lot more supercellular. Like, so that's concerning me a little bit. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, okay, it's starting to become very hard to tell if this is actually rotating or not on what I. It is in a very unpopulated area, so that's good. If we do get a tornado in any of these areas, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem period, since it most likely could be producing a strong tornado. I'm getting a new H-triple-R model on, and after that renders, then I'm gonna have to go for the night. Coming in quite yet. Coming in a minute or two. Still very tight couple with the storm down here. Was just tornado warning. Actually, it's showing that the rotation is in the clear air. Still, either way, it's tornado warning. It's in a very unpopular area. Nice hair. That's some nice, some small, good-looking hair right there. Starting to yeah, it's looking like those cells, the smaller cells are starting to become a little bit more and stronger, I guess. Still wants 2.75 inch on 80 mile per hour winds. Huh? I'm planning on getting off in a minute. I hate my parents. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna have to go in a minute. Because my parents are starting to get angry. Yeah, it's gonna wait another scan or two, and then I'm gonna go. So, like in 2 or 3 minutes. Those ones, I'm gonna go on the next scan. What the heck just happened?
Yeah, maybe a toonie.
Okay, so next radar scan I'm gonna go. Actually look at something real quick before I do that. What time does tomorrow's sweat look like it starts on? Yeah, I don't really know for tomorrow. Probably won't be live tomorrow because yeah, I want to take a break. Wait, one more radar scan, I'm done. Gotta go. But he's still pretty tight couple of the storm according to the radar up there. I'm working on it! Jesus. Reason I don't freaking do this anymore. Okay, so that's that scan. Get a look on velocity, so if anything's changed. Then I'm just gonna have to go for the night. Oh, and I did this guide tornado watch, so great timing. Look at the probabilities on it. Uh, 40-20, that's much lower than I thought it would be. do not really mention strong tornadoes anymore in that watch. Okay, so I do have to go. So just stay weather well if you're in any of these areas in the yellow or orange, maybe